You're welcome to our program, Practical Marriage Experiences, where we advise you on how to handle matters that arise in your marriage situations and how they can be handled. Thank you for listening. Marriage is an institution. We all know that, where people hope to graduate from. It is supposed to be a place where people also bond in happiness and joy. But a lot of things has made it impossible for couples to live in harmony. And some of those things are the things we should be looking at today. Divorce has become so rampant and given as if it's a norm. Unfortunately, the reasons why people choose to divorce are not beyond issues and matters that can be sorted out. The question is, who is to blame? There has been so much mistrust, arrogance, ego display, and power show among couples. So much so that it becomes a war zone where disagreement and quarreling is the order of the day. Unfortunately, such destroys the marriage institution to the extent that a lot of people today are scared to marry. Yeah, why would people want to divorce? People may want to divorce based on divergent views on matters of common interest in their marriage, or when and where you have one of the partners trying to dominate, and then over expectation and arrogancy. A lot of expectation is placed on couples by their spouses, and those expectations become measure of a successful marriage. On a daily basis, they are marked and assessed based on predetermined expectations from the husband or the wife. Unfortunately, they fail to realize that they are two different individuals from two different backgrounds. Therefore, they are not expected to behave same. They are couples though, but are they in this world to live up to their partner's expectation? You are you, the husband, and you are you, the wife. You can only survive temptations in marriage to avoid divorce if you have a mutual understanding as to what works for both of you. Divorce rate is rising by day. Some countries have it as 3-5%. Some have it as much as 80-85%. So the question is, why would people then marry if the consequence of not being able to handle your marriage means divorce? Unfortunately, divorce is not supposed to be an option. If you have a good understanding and by day you are able to sort out your differences without allowing it last till the next day, and by day you're able to manage the crisis at home. Marriage is like a garden that you need to tend every day. Any day you fail to tend to it, anything can happen. Marriage is a place where you consciously ensure that things work for you without taking anything for granted. But where people are not doing what they're supposed to be doing, then they see option of divorce as the way to go. Unfortunately, it is not the way to go. Now, if divorce is not an option, what options are available to couples that have issues in their marriages? Divorce is satanic and should be avoided because there is no perfect marriage. Even you that is involved, your parents have had to manage issues worse than you are facing today. And I'm sure that they didn't choose to divorce. Divorce is not an option because it ruins and destroys your children's mental health. By the time both couples are not together anymore, definitely the children's life will be affected. Most often than not, the woman, as emotional as they are, will choose to take away the children. And the men, some of them, as irresponsible as they are, will see that as an opportunity to shift responsibility to the woman. Therefore, it must be abhorred. If the vow is till death do us part in that relationship, then there's no reason to think divorce. When it becomes inevitable, when it becomes so toxic and abusive, it is only then that you can look at it again. It is only then that you can look at it again. Therefore, I urge and encourage that couples should sort out their differences as a way to ensure happiness in their marriages and never think of divorce as an option because of its consequences. Thank you.